Hey Leo, welcome. This is your October 2020 reading. Can you believe that it's October already? Like, it's quite amazing how the year has gone. And I think if we still are here at the moment, and you're still healthy and things like that, it's actually quite amazing. So let's see what we've got for your general reading, Sun, Moon, Rising, Ascending. For Leo, Sun obviously being your sun sign. Leo, you ruled by the moon. Your moon is your emotions. Ascending, rising, sort of like how you start things, how you perceived, your outer sort of personality, how it's perceived by others. Okay. And obviously in line with that, if you've got any sort of communication problems, look at your Mercury. If there's any sort of let's just move this over here. Love problems, look at your Venus, and from that you can get yourself quite a full sort of comprehensive reading. Okay, so we're going to look at your recent past, look at where you currently are, what are the lessons from the recent past, what brought you to where, what sort of brought you to this point where you are right now, and what's coming towards you. Okay, remember, this is a general reading. Take what resonates. For all of you that always support me, I'd like to say thank you so much. There's a lot of cards coming in reverse here. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Adrian. I'm an intuitive healer. I practice holistic wellness, and I also do spiritual regression hypnosis. Okay, you're more than welcome to subscribe to the channel if you like. Oh, this is interesting. Sorry, let's have some water. Oh, sorry. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on, beautiful Leos. If you need beautiful social media management or graphic design, you can contact my wonderful friend directly. She does all my work for me. There's a link down below, and it says AC Digital Marketing Solutions. Right. Now, Leo. So we're going to do your reading. We're going to clarify cards from the universe. We're going to end off here with an angel card. Alright, Angel Oracle card, daily message for you. So in the recent past, you've got the Lovers in reverse, you've got the Ten of Swords in reverse, and you've got the Knight of Cups. Alright. So with the Lovers in reverse, something definitely didn't work out there in love. Some kind of disappointment, things not being the way that you thought it were, the way that it seemed, the way that you basically put your heart on things, it didn't work out, the way that you foresaw, the way that you hoped. Ten of Swords in reverse. It's like you're very stuck there, that energy, or was very stuck there, the energy there for a point, but then with the Knight of Cups, you decided you have to move forward. If you're not going to appreciate my love, then I'm going to have to go forward and find myself somebody who's going to love me, I'm going to have to go and find that out there. Current situation, we've got the Three of Swords, you've got the Ten of Pentacles, and the Magician. So it seems like your decision really pays off here, right? And then going forward, what's coming towards you, Ace of Pentacles, King of Cups, Three of Wands. Overall energy of your reading is the Moon. Okay. So the Moon, especially where you are right now, for basically, I would say almost any sign, except for maybe Sagittarius, possibly Capricorn. Not really so much, but it might have been a very, sort of almost negative space for the card to be. But looking at your reading, and obviously looking at your beautiful sign, this is you're really getting to see what isn't working, and not only seeing what isn't working, but accepting what isn't working. Using what isn't working, using the disappointments to your advantage, basically utilizing the disappointment to your advantage, all right? Which is a really, really wonderful thing to do. Because yes, there's this disappointment in love in the past. There's that disappointment over there that really sort of got to your heart, made you feel weak, made you feel like, oh my goodness. And you went into a space there for a while, general reading, but I feel like you went there for a space into a while. Roles can be reversed, but I normally look at you where you wanted to really show this person who you are. You wanted to show them, like, listen, this is who I am. How dare you, not appreciate my value, sort of thing. But it really did come from a lot of hurt, a lot of pain. But I also feel for a lot of you, a lot of pain that you didn't really want the world to see. So for some reason, you wanted people to believe that you were strong and that you were feeling strong, when in fact you weren't strong and you weren't feeling strong. All right? So this is almost like when you put up a facade and we want everybody to buy into our facade, but we don't ever buy into our facade ourselves. So because we don't buy into the facade, nobody else can really buy into the facade. So they see the facade for a facade. All right? But you realize that, listen, whoa. Not going to work, not a good, best idea, going to move out of here. And then you actually did, it's like you took your heart, sort of like picked up the pieces, said, this is my heart, I'm going to honor my heart and I'm going to move forward. Okay? And there you went, off you went, beautiful. And so with the Three of Swords, where you currently are in the current situation, the thing is, a lot of times in life when we have the experience that breaks our heart, when we have the experience that really feels like it dishonors us and completely demeans us, it's very difficult in that space to see any sort of point, any sort of, value and reason behind what's happening. But when we then move forward into life, we get to see how a lot of the things that we experienced in the past, how it was necessary to set you up for where you are right now. And I like what I see, because you are using the heartache from the past, you're using the pain, the sort of like the disrespect that you felt, that strong sense of discouragement that you experienced at a stage. You are using that to your advantage, because in your reading in the middle is the Ten of Pentacles, you really realizing your value, you really realizing your worth, and you claiming that, you claiming that space. I feel that there was a stage when you sort of wanted to play it small a little bit. You didn't want to shine so brightly, because you were like, what are other people going to say, and what are they going to think, and how are they going to feel? Okay. You were basically afraid to shine. I feel that many of you may have been in a situation, could be love, could be a close relation, but you didn't want to shine too brightly. Okay. And when you now decided to really fully embrace all of who you are, to not do that to yourself anymore, you unlock in this magician space where you currently are, and this unlocks everything. This makes you shine up like, that sunlight in the morning when it comes across the mountaintop, and you first see those, you first see the light sort of comes in, the invitation, and it colors the clouds in different colors. It's quite bright and majestic, and then you got the rays of light coming across the mountain, and it sort of shines up until that glory of the light is shining on your face. And what I like is that at the moment you are shining from within. You are beaming from within. You are beaming outwards. And I love that so very much. Because right now, instead of going towards things, you are really, you've activated that incredible energy where whatever it is that you want to have, you're actually, pulling it towards yourself. You're like a magnet, and you're pulling it all towards yourself, which is really, really, really amazing. Okay. It's really, really incredible. And so as if that is not enough, what's coming towards you, there's a beautiful, 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 beautiful divine intervention that is heading your way. Beautiful divine intervention heading your way. And this is something physical. Money, job, career, very grand offer that's coming your way here, And that where you took your emotions there before, sort of gathered your pride again, because, all sort of like all the parts of yourself that you left along the way, like the wayside, it really pays off for you. It was a long, difficult journey, but it really pays off for you. And you're getting to this point where you are really, if you want to call it, running the show, very in control of your emotions. And whatever it is that you desire is coming to you quite effortlessly and quite easily here with this Three of Wands. Your life is about to get so much better than you ever imagined. So much better. And with the Moon here, you're seeing the ways in which you are holding yourself back. Okay. Let's clarify this Moon card first. You're seeing how you are holding yourself back, and so sort of like the mechanics are shifting. You know, the wheels are changing, the gears are shifting, but it's your light that's shining up. It's that the inner strength from inside yourself shining up, that is communicating to the universe what it is that you'd like to have. You know, you're being very clear about what it is that you'd like to have, and that is shining up for you here. Clarifies with the Emperor, the Hierophant, and the Eight of Swords. Okay. So you don't have everything sorted out yet. I mean, do we ever? You know, life is a process of becoming, and it's a journey. But there's a renewed relationship with trust, renewed relationship. You know, when I say trust, I'm talking about faith with the universe. Where you don't only know who you are, but you are embracing who you are. Going forward, there's a lot of courage that you are sort of opening yourself to here, you know. And it's not just your heart, it's almost like your cells are opening to a sort of like a courage, like a grand sort of awakening to your own potential, to your birthright potential. And yes, like with Eight of Swords there, you know, like everything else in this world, sometimes growth, sometimes going forward, it comes with it comes with sort of like, you know, difficulties, struggles, but I feel a lot of the resistance that you have is resistance, you know, from inside, from within yourself. And I want to draw one more card here for you, because it's like you are seeing what are the things that are holding you back, and you know, you are seeing what are the sort of bringing out the almost like the manifestations of the limitations. There's a lot of communication not being so clear right now, you know, and one of the ways that I know it is because, first of all, I'm stuttering a lot through this reading. You know, there's not that clear flow of sort of like you know, channeling that always just flows, which to me, because I'm picking up on the collective energy, you know, and it may not be true as individual, but for collective energy, there's a lot of doubting yourself happening over here, you know, going, coming, going, coming, coming, going, coming, going, like, you know, stop, go, stop, go. Four of Pentacles. There's too much decision making here coming from the head. You are encouraged to envelop the heart. I'm going to draw you one more card here. There's Ace of Pentacles again. Ace of Pentacles that's the overall energy that I'm clarifying. But I just want to show you that Ace of Pentacles is also, as I showed you, in what's coming towards you. So again, and see there, the energy just begins to flow, you know, even more so. Like when it was flowing, but it was, you know, as I said, stop, go, stop, go. But now there's a flow, you know, there's the reassurance that there's an incredible offer coming towards you. There is an incredible, incredible offer coming towards you. Okay. Let's clarify the recent past. The Lovers in reverse, the Ten of Swords in reverse, and the Knight of Cups. You've got the Moon again. Remember, the Moon is, there's a lot of repeating cards over here. They really want you to hear the message. So the Moon is, remember, the overall energy, and the first clarifier coming out for the recent past, what brought you to where you are right now, is the Moon, it's the Death card, and the Four of Wands. Oh. Didn't see that one coming. So that situation that you know, this love that didn't work out there in the past, it really made you doubt yourself. You know, it really, really, really made you begin to doubt yourself, question yourself, you know. Um, if they don't want me, then what am I even doing here? You know, what's the point? And you really wanted to make them work. I really feel that you really had your heart set on them. Um, you you wanted, you know, you felt that you were the solution to each other's sort of problems and shortcomings, and you know, all those type of things in life, those emotions that we want to have, those voids that we want to fill sometimes. And yeah, it was hard, it was difficult, you know. But I do also feel that you guys worked it out. I feel that there was a break there, and it seemed like quite a permanent break. And then somehow, you know, they came back, or you guys like resolved things. Um, Marriage is definitely on the table here. If you haven't recently, in fact, gotten married, and if you did, then congratulations. There was uncertainty here that needed to be, you know, that needed to be cleared out. And I actually feel that it was, because where you are right now, in your current situation, you're with the Three of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Magician. Um, there's the potential to grow into so much more. You know, when people speak about power couples, this is it. So you clarify by the Queen of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, and the Justice card. Why do I feel that there might be something here that is not fully being spoken about? There is something here that is not being addressed. And if you actually address the matter, then there's actually the potential for this connection to work out so much better. The stuck point here, so this is that stop go. It's just sort of like on another level. So it's almost like I'm seeing the same pattern of the recent past where you currently are. It's the same pattern that there was there before. It's just like it's sort of like the tables are turned, you know, where, you know, maybe they did it to you, now you're doing it to them, you know. Huh. This reading is not as positive as I initially thought. I'm going to draw a card specifically for this Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, in the current situation. There's a lot of potential here. There's a lot of good potential here. But there's that, you know, I spite you, you spite me type of thing going on here. It never works out. That never works out. That energy never works out. Okay? I spite you, you spite me, 10 years down the line, we're still fighting about the same thing. Because if you just recently got together with somebody, you know, maybe you just recently got married, the problems might be starting to show up here. Nine of Wands. That issue needs to be revealed. That issue needs to be healed. It needs to come to the light. And draw another card for the Magician. Something is dark here. Something is very dark here. It's like a truth that's not being spoken about, and you both pretend that it's not there. The Magician. It's got the Magician. This issue can be resolved. This issue can be resolved. But it comes from both your sides. You know, you look at you and you look at you. It has to come from both sides. The solution, this is a teamwork type of thing. You know, it has to come from both sides, as individuals and as a whole. We're going to leave the past behind and move forward. Giving each other, like the situation, the connection, a fair chance. Let's see what we've got for the what's coming towards you. There's the Ace of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and the Three of Wands. And that is clarified by the Three of Wands is showing up again. This heartache can actually really push you all forward. the Queen of Wands, and the Three of Wands. If you can both accept that you really learn from one another in this situation, maybe some lessons that you actually both really, really needed to learn, then you can actually see the value in this connection over here. It's almost like there's value in the problem, you know, but you gotta open yourself to that to actually see that. And somebody's throwing money at a problem. There's something wrong. You're throwing money at it. You're throwing materialistic solutions at a heart-based, where a heart-based sort of solution is required. Message for you from the universe. Message from the universe for Leo, please. What is this? 4 cards. Okay, 5 cards. Okay, let's see what we have. So this card, first of all, Temperance. I saw this card as I was splitting the deck, but I was putting it back inside again because it didn't fall out and it sort of presented itself again. So this is I feel that there's a tendency here to sort of, when something maybe doesn't work so well, when there's a problem, you throw a party at it or a gift at it or, something at it. Sort of throwing glamour at a problem, but it doesn't resolve anything. 8 of Inspiration, 2 of Inspiration, moving forward. 4 of Emotions, 3 of Emotions, Cups, and the Tower. This situation is drawing to a close, but you might not like the way that it's going. You might not like the solution that life presents to you if you don't put in the work, because there is a sort of a skipping out of doing the work here, okay? Which doesn't generally end well. Card from the angels coming out for you. The Ocean. The deep blue sea speaks to your soul, healing and soothing you. Even the act of imagining yourself dipping into its healing womb brings about desirable effects. Better yet, spend time physically near the ocean. Allow its power and beauty to wash away all cares and concerns. Okay. There's a call here for grounding. Something that I normally do is I will stand in the ocean because I live in Cape Town, I live close to the sea. I'll stand with my feet in the water, and I imagine as the waves come towards me, because we've got nice big waves, as the wave comes toward me, that it comes and brings blessings, and as you feel sort of that sand move away underneath the soles of my feet, that it's the resistance that's moving away. And you can do this in the shower, you can do it in the bathroom, you can also just visualize it in your meditation. Yeah. There's definitely a need here to let go of showing the other person who's the better person, I spite you, you spite me. Doesn't work out. Okay. So, that's what I have for you, Leo. I hope it helps. I hope you have a beautiful October. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, remember you're more than welcome to subscribe. I've got regular readings coming out for you. Hit that all button so you know when your reading's coming out. From my heart to yours. Namaste. Love and light.